Welcome on in, everyone. I am the assassin of the slaved mind and the personification of personality, the executioner. And if you don't know, now you know. And usually off here to my left, but actually here and to my front, is my esteemed co-host, Mr. Salvador Sanchez.
Hey, I'd rather be in front of you than behind you. Welcome on in, everybody, to another episode of Good Times. That's right, this is the Good Times Podcast, the only podcast that can go from a humbling conversation right to shit talk in the same sentence.
Damn right.
And if you don't believe me, there's going to be a lot of shit talk today, because joining us is a returning guest, Mr. Long Leg Daddy-O, a.k.a. James.
Oh, yeah. Hello, what's up? I'm back. How does that sound? Pretty good? All right. What's up, guys? How you doing?
We going good. We going good. And also, for the very first time,
Ooh, first time.
Long Leg Daddy-O's nephew.
Yeah.
Mr. AJSJ RJ.
RJ, that's me. And I'm perfectly okay with being to the side of either one of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a way better name than me.
SDRJ.
What, just James?
We got a long leg daddy over here.
Hey, at least your name, James, can be found on a license plate, like the souvenir ones.
That's true.
You'll never find my name.
That's true. Oh, nope.
My
You'll
name
never find a bumper sticker. You'll never find any of that shit.
No,
man.
you won't.
I don't get anything.
Only to get the B out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, get the
Sometimes even with that, you can barely find it.
True.
I remember somebody bought me one and then they wrote in with a Sharpie. I was like, hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
So I was actually at the hub and I was wearing the Get the B Out shirt, right? And this guy is like, he does not fucking understand what I'm trying to tell him. He's like, get the, what does it say? Get the, and it's like, it says B, it's a B. And he's like, get the B out. I don't get it. And I'm like trying to explain to him, okay, so this is the story. And I break it down to him. And then he goes, I still don't understand. And I'm like, oh my God, for like 5 fucking minutes.
You spell it out on a piece of paper. Look, this is what it is.
Get the B out.
And I was really ready to tell him, get the fuck out at that point.
Yeah, get the F out.
Jesus
Pay for your
Christ.
combo and get out.
Yeah, fucker.
He paid all right. He gave us a
Yeah.
$50 tip.
So,
So shout out to that guy.
Hey.
Get the B out.
Again, the only show that you can talk shit on somebody and then praise them right at the
Yeah,
end.
there we go.
absolutely. So,
tipper.
Long Leg Daddy, it's been a while.
Been a minute.
So, how's it
Good
been
thing.
since the last show?
Let's see. Pretty good. Pretty chill. Got another baby.
Oh,
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, already. 2 years. Been she's a year old, a year and a month.
It's okay.
No,
it's
my
okay.
bad.
The mom
Year
won't
and 2
listen to
months.
the show, so you can get it wrong.
year and 2 months.
Okay.
And then my one that we talked about the first time, which was almost 3 years ago, she's about to be 4.
Didn't I just say 2?
damn.
Oh yeah, something around there.
That's great, man. That's great.
Oh yeah, been doing great.
Adding to the family. RJ, any kids yet?
No kids. Trying though. You know.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
The sock doesn't count.
Oh shit. Never mind then.
Oh.
Safely
I
trying.
did have one Muppet with a sock. So,
A Muppet?
Oh, okay.
What exactly is a Muppet?
well, that's what happens when you
A mop and a puppet?
when you use a sock to get when you fuck.
Well, we get it there. We all
God.
been there at one point.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
had some hard socks in our days.
Oh yeah.
I was always a towel
That's
guy.
the Muppet.
Yeah, towel guy.
I was always a towel guy.
Oh,
I like
No.
to
Go
take
back
care of my
and
feet
forth.
too much.
Nope, I was a sock inside out kind of guy.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
throw it in the corner.
Now let me ask you this: were you? Here we go to this shit talk.
All right,
Here
here we go. Right,
Right on in.
Shit
The skeets.
talk.
So, because I've never used a sock to fucking jay it off, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you putting your sock over your fucking dick?
Okay, you're missing what I'm saying. I didn't put it over my wing to do
Okay,
anything.
that's what I thought you were
Okay.
saying.
After the skeet, then you clean it up with the
Gotcha,
inside.
gotcha.
You put the sock on your
But where
hand.
are you skeeting though?
Oh.
Oh, wherever it
Wait,
is.
you're
Wait,
you're
yeah,
providing this.
no, no.
Hey, look,
That's
look,
a
look,
rug-
look.
that's a rug
This
burn
is
waiting
a
to happen.
mandible claw.
Wait, no,
Give it
okay,
the
no, no,
good
no.
old Socko.
Mr. Socko.
Wherever it lands, it lands. Let's just say, for instance, on the edge of the bed. Right?
Oh,
damn it.
damn
It was a big
He's
shooter.
just taking free shots.
Oh, yeah, it just went
Wow.
over my head on the edge of the bed, right? So
Over-
then I'm like, fuck, I gotta clean this thing. So you put the sock on inside out, then you clean it with the sock, then you peel the sock off, and now it's inside.
Okay.
Boom, in the hamper.
Put it
Peel
back
it
in
off.
the drawer.
Peel it
You
off.
just
Peel it off.
from the
Yeah.
night before that.
But the problem is, if you fall asleep,
rip it off.
with it on, because it was a really good one, you're waking up
That's
with
a good
mandible
one.
claw all day. Yeah.
So
Oh.
you just would come everywhere.
Well, I mean, I got two
Well,
kids,
at least
so
you cleaned it with a
somewhere.
No, but are you like just like legit like fucking? I don't care.
Maybe it's one of those.
And then it just flies anywhere.
Maybe it's one of those nights where you just gotta let it go wherever.
Wow.
It's really hard to control it. Too.
Was it dark?
Yeah, no. It's
So, like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
was it dark?
It was really hydrated. I was really hydrated.
It's
So it was
dark.
really
And you have
white.
no idea where it goes.
That's the worst.
Actually, first thing when I woke up.
Might as well. You got the boner already.
That's right.
That's the worst. You don't know where it goes, and then you wake up in the middle of the night, you step on it,
Oh,
there it is.
Oh man.
and then you take your sock off, you roll it inside out, and throw it right back in the hamper. Bam, right back at it. Run right back
Jesus.
around.
Man.
I don't even know what to say to that.
When anybody ever talked about using a sock, I always thought it was to put it over your weenie.
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Or at least to, like,
Well,
at
wait,
least-
no, it was actually because I saw it in wasn't it
Wait,
in like
what?
American Pie or something when they walk in on him and he has like a sock
Oh
on.
yeah.
Play an
Yeah.
elephant.
That's
yeah.
why, yeah. So that's why I thought it was because you put it on your weenie.
So I always thought you just like blew the load into the sock or something like that.
Yeah, see, I
not
thought
as
that
you're
was
wearing
too.
it,
What,
but
are
it's
you
just like
holding
right
the sock
there.
like this with 3 fingers open, trying to aim it in?
I don't know.
Okay, your hands in the way.
At least a little bit in there, you know,
Just
like
opening it.
Yeah, like this.
you just
there you go.
and you just got to get in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
just putting the tip in. I don't know.
I was always a side skeeter.
Side
Oh,
what are you-
side
what's the
skeeter.
side
It's a side skeeter.
it comes out like one side hole or something.
You're laying on your back. You're laying on your back, and you just fucking roll over.
Aren't
where
you
does that
afraid of
go?
it getting on your sheets or
Yeah,
wherever you're
That's why
doing
you
it?
fucking lay out the towel
Oh
all
yeah,
nice.
yeah. See, there you go.
What if
Yeah.
it's just a
Now that's
a
more
big
like
one
it.
and it just passes that towel?
Oh, you
Where
gotta,
you land?
you gotta aim downwards a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that way
makes
your rope
sense.
don't fucking fly across the room.
That makes
Are you
sense.
sitting? Are you reclining?
Oh, dude, like I said,
Laying
just
down.
laying back, just
Laying back, huh?
It just depends.
Alright.
Sometimes, you
Laying
know.
back
Yeah.
and laying down.
Yeah, I was always a laying down.
You ever
jack
hit the
off.
fan and all of a sudden it just all over the room?
Yeah.
That's just it.
Now I don't want to go into James's room at all.
I know, right?
Well, that's Haas's old
Especially
house.
when the fan's on.
That's Haas's old house.
Oh, I'm
so
definitely not gonna go back ever
I'm
over
sure
there.
that house lowered in value because of that.
Well, yes, and the roof. Don't forget about that.
and the roof.
Oh,
and the roof.
Jesus
Never
Christ.
fixed for my entire life, actually.
In the most random places too, like at the edge of like the window, like the window, the little edge that sticks out. It's like right. You're like, what the
Window
fuck
sill.
is that? Yeah, the window seal.
Windows 95.
I mean, he
Windows
literally put the
95.
caulking on the entire house. It sounds like.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that thing was
he did his own caulking.
time.
That's for
Yeah, he was
sure.
playing with his own
House.
caulking too. So, what have you guys been watching on TV lately? Anything good? Any
The
good
Manti
shows?
Te'o story.
I haven't
Okay,
seen
yeah.
that
Finally
yet.
watched
Yeah, we
that.
talked
Watch
about
it.
that already.
Yeah, and I finally watched it.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Renee
RJ?
Kikuwa,
You been
by the
watching
way.
anything besides wrestling?
I don't know. No,
Wrestling.
always wrestling. But
Wrestling.
the last thing I watched was Cobra Kai. And-
Oh, yeah.
I haven't watched that. I
the
haven't
new
watched the
season.
newest one.
The new
yet.
season's pretty
Yeah.
good.
And I mean, I think I'm the only one that thinks this. Like, I think it's such a great show. Honestly, like, I think it's like I didn't think this season was gonna be as good as like any of the other seasons, but this season was like it like all feels like one long like movie almost.
Very long,
Yeah,
like
one-
super
yeah,
long.
and
Hard
and
movie.
that's the
Like,
reason I like
very
it.
hard.
Yeah,
Girthy,
long
too.
things.
Yeah,
Girthy.
definitely a girthy show for sure.
Yeah, and there was a lot of Asians in there too.
All right,
Yeah,
shout out
actually,
to
it
the
wasn't.
Asians.
Well, with
Oh.
karate, you're kind of bound to have Asians show up somewhere,
True.
right?
Cobra
Well,
Kai is
that-
really
well,
good though,
that
so
and Long
definitely
doesn't go
watch it.
together.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys watch?
I watched recently Netflix. I think it's called Sins of a Mother. Sins of My Mother. And it's about, I don't want to do spoilers. Are we doing spoiler alerts?
cares?
Because I
Hey,
don't-
spoiler alerts coming up, just to let you know.
Oh.
It's about this Mormon mom who gets really into like her religion and feels like she's about to save the world. And then she starts planning out all these like killings, and she kills like her husband and kills her boyfriend's wife, and then kills her kids. It's crazy because she thinks that they're zombies.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
I did not see
yeah.
that.
Damn.
She gets so far into her religion that these people are all like, they're already dead in her mind. These people are already dead, and the demon has possessed their body, so they're basically zombies. And her boyfriend have to go on this raid of just killing zombies. Yeah,
So
it's-
basically, we gotta thank her for being alive today.
yeah, very much. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
So-
Save the world.
so-
But the crazy thing is, this was all happening in like 2019, 2020. She's in jail 2021. And I like when the show ends, it says like her trial's coming up this year. And now we're like, oh, okay, well, I want to see what happens.
I
to
like
the
those
bitch.
endings because it's always like unsolved mysteries.
Yeah. And now you're gonna watch like your social media and be like, oh, look, she's on trial today.
There she is.
Death
That
penalty.
bitch.
Death penalty. Got it.
Yeah.
But that was a good one though.
Watching
watch
shows like that as a parent now, like, and there's like something with kids. Are you like all
Oh,
sensitive
bro.
now? Are you all sensitive now, like Brian was on Family Guy? Oh my God! Oh no!
Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, I am that dad. I'm like, oh shit, it's hard to watch. Like when Victoria likes to show me TikToks of maybe like a little kid that was struggling with their health, but is now all better, stuff like that. I'm like, I can't watch that. Like I
feel
get
that.
too into my daddy head, and I'm just thinking like, oh, that could be my baby, not my baby, and nah, I can't do it. I can't
Well,
do
there's
it no
some
more.
kid fail videos too where you're like, oh shit,
Oh,
is he
yeah, no.
okay?
When they fall
Are you
down-
okay? Like, oh,
Yeah.
he's okay. Okay, let's watch it again. Now it's funny.
Yeah,
like,
of course. Me and Ellie watch videos of kids falling down all the time, and we
Oh,
crack
man.
up. But when she falls down, I'm like, ooh, you okay? You okay? All right, you're fine. And then we laugh about it later. Yeah.
As far as shows that I've been watching, I
I
never
forgot
got.
to ask him, by the way.
I was about to ask him.
Sorry.
It's okay. I never got into Game of Thrones like back in the
Okay.
day.
Never did either.
However,
Me too.
this new show, House of the Dragon,
Okay.
Oh,
it's a great show.
hold on.
Is it really?
hold
And,
on.
and hang on, okay, before you say your thing,
Yeah.
I
Asshole.
Is that what the
You
kids
already
are calling
talked.
it?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Odd.
Well, hey man, you watch a new episode of Han? So like, I don't like night shit at all.
I do.
Like Lord of the Rings, never got into it.
Medieval
Didn't
Knights?
give a shit. There's very few night shows that I like. Black Knight.
with Martin Lawrence?
With Martin
Oh,
Lawrence.
I love that movie.
I forgot
once
about that.
Knew a king, Rodney King, and he said,
There was a movie on, I think, either Netflix or Hulu or one of those, and it had Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, and that was like a medieval times
Yeah.
movie, and it was really good. Oh, it had Kylo Ren in it too, Adam
Oh,
Driver.
okay.
So it was really good. However, this House of Dragon show, because there's no magic in it like Lord of the Rings, so I'm like, okay, good. It's at least somewhat real.
Okay.
But then there's
Fighting.
dragons flying around and shit, too. But I'm like, okay, I mean, I can get past that.
Do you feel like the magic's gonna come out of nowhere?
I don't know if there's magic because I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I don't know if there is magic,
Oh,
whatever.
I don't know. Good question.
But
Anybody?
you've seen Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. Sorry. I was reading something. Yeah, Game of Thrones. It's really fucking good.
Oh, okay.
Magic?
And you have
But
to
is,
Magic.
there, but is there magic?
Wizardry, warlock,
magic?
witches,
Merlin?
bitches,
Oh, is
I
it
mean,
witches?
pretty much. Like,
Olive?
it's like pretty much magic and like
the Mystic Knights.
a lot of witchcraft and shit like that. Because I mean, they have like dragons and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, how
But
do you
is
get
there like spells?
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
shit?
thinking. Like
Um,
witches.
I wouldn't say okay. There is
More
a
like,
witch.
More like bitches. Dude, there's people fucking in that show all the time.
Oh, that's what I've seen. Yeah,
Yo,
see,
they
that's
went-
the that's
they
the only
went to
parts
a
I watch.
brothel, and there's this dude getting sucked off by another dude, and
Was he an
the-
orgy dude?
And the main guy, it's a big ass orgy.
It's a big
asses.
orgy.
It's a bitchy orgy. And there's all kinds of stuff. Just dudes doing dudes and
goblins
doing
girls
orgs.
getting done. By like 3 dudes or whatever.
Goblins.
And all of a sudden they show this guy. He's like right about to suck off this dude.
Oh my God.
And he looks right at the main character like. It's great, dude.
and that was his favorite part.
Yeah. I love this look.
That's
You're
where I
talking about
came.
this like mystic orgy. All I think about is like there's that guy with like 3 heads and 3 dicks. or like there's like that giant ogre with like 70 women on him.
Ogre.
3 dicks
what do
are
you
better
think?
than
Get out
one.
of my swamp.
What do you think those guys jacked off to back in the day?
Trees.
Trees, bushes.
Boulder shaped like boobs.
Yeah, exactly. A tree with like a bud on it.
They're like laying on a hill somewhere and like, oh,
Mountains.
that cloud looks like Guinevere's titties. And just
Guinevere.
But do they have socks back
And
then?
boom
Though?
goes the dynamite.
Did they have socks back then to clean it?
They're stockings.
No, they were all side
Yeah, I was
skiers.
like,
Yeah,
they just use a metal night shoe.
Let it hit the grass, Bleh.
No, they would be side skaters. They just skeeted on the grass.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
then it
organic.
grew. Yeah, very organic. And flowers bloomed.
Oh, couldn't be more organic.
Those are the ski trees.
You never watched the
Ah.
Mystic Knights?
I watched the Mystic Knights of Trinidad.
No, Mystic Knights,
No.
which was like kind of like they were superheroes, Power Ranger type of stuff.
The Mystic Knights of Trinanon.
Wait, that's what it was called?
Yes.
No way! I didn't know there was an
Yeah.
extra name to it.
Yeah.
It was like Bridge of Terabithia?
It's not just the bridge.
Okay, got it. I thought
The
it was
bridge
just
of
a bridge.
Terabithia.
Like, I remember I had the blue knight, had the gold knight, and like he had the little ball on the chain.
I had the blue one, yeah.
Those are so cool.
Oh,
And
man.
then it disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. Got
Well,
canceled.
you were
Probably
lucky.
got canceled. Second
You were
season
lucky.
then.
Your dad would buy you all the Power Ranger toys and shit.
Yeah, I had them all.
I'd
But
get
I
like
was
the
jealous.
regular ones.
I was jealous of Alex Chavez because that guy got all the toys.
I don't
He
even
had
know who
all
this guy
the-
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Who the fuck is
He
Alex
was in my
Chavez?
grade.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're a grade lower.
Fuck
But he
that
was in
guy.
my grade. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Who?
I don't know.
All right, but yeah, he had like all of them. He had like Thor and Titanus, and he had the
Wow, Titanic.
the Turbo
fuck is all these
Megazord,
people?
but it had like
It's
it
the
was the
MC.
big one that had slots for all the other cards.
Slots.
Oh, what
You know
kind of
what I'm
slots are we
talking
talking about?
Oh, yeah.
There's so many slots
that
in
yellow
Vegas.
one,
You
right?
don't know
big
what to
yellow
do.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had all of them. It was cool. He
Damn,
was cool.
man.
He was
Toys
cool,
back then were like hella cool. And you look
Yeah.
back at it now, you know, you see like an old advertisement for it or whatever. It's like $50. I'm like,
Oh,
I could afford that back then.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck? I can afford that now.
And now somebody has it, and they're like 500.
Yeah,
bucks.
they're
Yeah,
reselling
that's
it.
true.
Damn.
Yeah,
Like you
dude.
tried. Remember someone tried to sell you a CM Punk?
oh, fuck that.
Boo,
$60
CM
CM Punk?
What?
Not happening.
For a hunk of plastic.
For a hunk of plastic.
Jeez.
Wow.
You
Yes.
know why? Because I mentioned this in a previous episode.
Okay.
All these collectors.
Yeah.
The collectors are fucking killing everything.
Yep.
You know, look at Pokemon cards. So I can, you know, oh, like pull a Charizard.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's mint, so it's fucking, you know, $300. It's raw.
It's
oh,
raw.
It's $350.
Okay,
you know?
but here's the thing. Have they
gives
ever
a fuck?
thought that people don't like fucking mint? I don't like mint of anything.
Oh,
Klondike bars suck. You know, all that shit sucks. Mint
chocolate
chocolate, shake,
I love
mint
mint
chocolate
chocolate.
ice cream
Kinda like mint
sucks.
chocolate shake.
A lot of us don't like mint. So why the fuck are we gonna buy a mint Pokemon card? It
Toothpaste?
makes no fucking sense.
yeah.
Makes no sense at all.
I didn't even know they came in flavors.
Some bullshit.
You never licked a Pokemon
You've
card?
never looked at a Pokemon card?
I have.
How could you?
Lapras was my first.
Lazarus.
Oh.
Haas bought me a $40 holographic Lapras.
What?
I traded it the
Lapras.
next day for 2 War Turtles.
What an idiot.
And he
Hold
was
on.
so mad.
Oh.
He was so mad. I was a kid. I didn't know. And it was too fucking, I don't remember his
Oh
name.
my god, I'm still
It
hurt.
was,
Tony.
nope, kid above us.
Cody
Alan.
Baxter.
Alan.
Alan Bean.
Nose and Bean.
Did he press you?
Alan.
Alan.
Oh, above you.
Alan.
Above you.
Riley?
I forgot his
Is it
name.
Riley?
Alex Riley.
Riley?
I think so. The brother, right?
Yeah, the brother. Yeah, African
I
American.
I
think
didn't know they like Pokemon.
Yeah, but I traded to him. And I felt like
to come in with the people of color.
I'm just confused.
I feel like I got peer pressured in that one.
I'm just
Oh yeah. So
just
he did.
What on the Lapras and the War Turtle?
Yeah, like holographic Lapras. Goddamn, that's nice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Confused
2
on-
war turtles. I'm just glad it wasn't something lame like 2 Rattatas. Like what the fuck?
two
1
Psyduck.
Pidgey. Like
a Weedle.
either that or just one of
2
the health
Kakunas.
cards. Just the health card. I got a grass type health
Energy?
card.
That's the only
Energy,
thing.
exactly. See,
Yeah.
something like that. I would have been pissed.
Hey, so
That's the energy card.
yesterday I was over at Chris's house, right?
Yes.
And I'm sitting on the couch, and he's playing games. And I'm sitting on the couch, and I feel something like hit my leg.
Oh.
Like it felt like a just like
Yeah.
you ever had like a dog just like brush its tail against
Yeah.
your leg?
Chris
That's
doesn't
what it
have a
felt
dog.
like. Huh?
Chris doesn't have a dog.
Exactly. So I felt it against like my shin, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, maybe it was like a bug or something.
Okay.
Fly, right?
Chris has bugs.
Maybe.
Android. Wait, what?
No, that's just his mom.
That's the same thing. Not my mom.
no, I'm talking about my mom.
Somebody's
Hey,
mom.
that's his grandma.
Hey, yeah, something about my grandma.
My grandma's dead.
Anyway, I want to know what this is.
So
It's
so
a
a
rep.
little bit later on, I feel it again. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't know what it is. And so I'm like, maybe it's a fucking spider web or something, right? You know, spider webs just keep coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then I finally tell him, I'm like, man, I keep feeling this fucking shit on me. And so then it happens again. This time it's like, it hits like my other leg. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like,
Going right
okay,
in the middle?
there's like something fucking
He's
weird
like, I'm
on
going
here.
crazy now.
And so then I actually sit up, and I'm sitting on the arm of the couch,
Okay. Straddling.
and
That's what I
and I'm sitting there, and
I move over.
Yeah, a little bit of time goes by,
Straddling too.
and I feel it go up my leg,
What the fuck?
and then it hits my arm.
Okay, what's going on here? I don't know what you're going with this. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, so
weird.
then I'm starting to be like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
man?
Like he's like flipping out. I'm over here. I'm literally playing Apex,
just
right?
playing-
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just playing Apex,
playing
like
with
just
himself.
dead set on the fucking on the TV,
Yeah.
and I just see him getting up like frantic as fuck. Like, okay, I know I'm not fucking crazy. Something's going on right now, and I'm like, God damn, what the hell's happening?
Exactly.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, I was like trying not to be bothered because I'm still trying to play the
Trying
game.
not to be
Yeah.
bothered.
So
Okay.
there's an air vent right above where we're sitting.
Okay.
So then I'm looking at the air vent, and I'm thinking, is there like poofs of air just flying down from this fucking vent or something?
Bouncing off
If
the
you look at
ground.
if you look at the grates of the vent, they're all fucked up. They're all
Yeah.
crooked.
Yeah, they're all fucked up.
So you never know where the poof can go.
Yeah, okay.
And here, hold on. Here's the thing too, because if he was getting air from that air vent, here's the thing about the air vent: that thing hasn't worked since like 1970. So if you were,
no,
we were
that's a-
definitely fucked.
Yeah,
I would have just, I would have
Yeah,
just dipped out already.
Ghost
Asbestos
air.
coming right from there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I get up and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I have no
He's
idea.
Chris
frantic.
has his earphones on. You just see Sal just tearing up the plate.
Background.
What is this?
Yeah. So then he's sitting where I'm at, and I'm like standing up, and he's sitting where I'm at, and all of a sudden, like there's a big explosion
On the game.
on the game. He's got a surround sound system.
Oh my
And
god.
Big
subwoofer. The
subwoofer.
subwoofer is sitting right in front of where I was sitting.
That's funny.
So the air from the subwoofer is just blowing onto like my leg and wherever.
uh-huh.
And so then I see it, I'm like, holy shit, it's the subwoofer.
I was
This is
like, oh my
bullshit.
god, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So
hilarious.
going
for a
ghost.
minute there, I thought I was having my first ever like paranormal
Yeah.
ghost experience.
Yeah, this girl's teasing you
Yeah.
too.
So I wanted to
Like
ask
your
you
leg.
guys, because I've never had one. I want to ask you guys, have you guys ever had any paranormal?
One that I could like recall pretty clearly. Like I remember being at it was me and Haas, and in our living room we had that big old school dinosaur TV, and it was on this little TV stand, but underneath it there was some glass doors. And when I would lay down and watch TV, you could see the reflection behind you of if anybody walked behind you. And I remember laying there watching TV, and I'm looking in the reflection, and I see a foot with a sock. Oh, back to socks.
Oh.
All right.
Oh no!
I don't know. If
The
it was
sock is alive.
I don't know if it was the sock by itself. Now that I think about it,
That was a
if,
Muppet.
if the ghost put the sock on, as of like, hey, stop doing this. I don't know what it was.
No,
It was a
no,
leg.
Stop
it
it.
was all the kids that went into that
That
sock
into that sock.
are now resurrecting and being born
Got it.
into a sock.
Anyway, I saw a leg.
Big sperm sock man.
I saw this leg.
A sperm sock? A Spock?
He walked behind me. He walked behind me
Spock?
and had a sock on. And I'm laying there. I'm like, Haas. By the way, Haas is my dad. Come on, Haas. Haas. Hey, Haas. Because I thought it was him. Hey, Haas. Answer me. Like, what the hell? I stand up. I turn around. And, like, no one's there. I go down the hallway. Like, looking. Like, where'd he go? And I look in his room, which is all the way down the hallway. And he's knocked out to sleep in his bed. I'm like, this guy is knocked out. Like, okay, who the hell did I just see walk behind me? What sock monster was this? And that was the only one. So it wasn't that scary, but that I remember like thinking, ooh, I just saw a ghost. All right.
Were you
I'm never gonna
paranoid
look
the
at
rest
this-
of the night?
Huh?
Were you like paranoid the rest of the night?
Not really. No, because I feel like I still would be scared now. Like looking reflections of stuff.
Oh,
Because I'll be
okay.
like, yeah. Like I remember though, like every time I would watch TV, I wouldn't want to look at that glass again. Because before you know it, I'm gonna see that face looking back at me.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
it's creepy.
It's gonna be that insidious monster, you know?
Oh.
the-
yeah, that one-
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
that was a
scary.
good one.
Yeah. RJ, anything?
Never. But I mean, like, anytime I ever felt like it was like I was scared, it was always at his house. So maybe it's the
my sock monster.
maybe it was
Makes
that
sense.
It's the same Spock monster.
Sold them with the house.
Chris?
Oh my gosh, I've had countless.
Oh, really?
Countless experiences. One of the craziest ones that I've had so far is there was one that was in our house when we were living behind signatures. So we're living behind signatures, and we had one in the house. We could feel it like all throughout like a couple months. And there was a point where one of my sisters had said like she had one of those phones that you flipped up and you flip back down, you flip up, you slide up, slide back down. So at the time she was like looking, she was like she was in her room. She opened it up and closed it, opened it up again, closed it, and then she opened it up for the third time and nothing was there. It was just straight up black. And she was like, what the fuck? And then she closed it, opened it, and nothing was happening. And then she went to move and she couldn't move. And all of a sudden she's like, what the fuck? Like she starts freaking out. And then she like gets up real quick, like something like kind of grabbed her. Something happened to my sister. And then what ended up happening to me was my brother dropped me off and he's like, are you going to be okay here by yourself? And I was like, yeah, I'll be all right. And then so he walks out. I hear him get to his car. He opens up the car door. Then I hear a door close. And then I hear his door close. And I get up like, oh, fuck. Like, as soon as my brother left, this motherfucker's already here. So, like, I look fucking crazy. I know I look crazy as fuck because I just ended up going around the entire house, like, just praying and just, like, yelling, like, hell loud, get the fuck out, in Jesus' name, you know? Like, I was like, getting into it. And I did this for, like, a good...
Doing little dances around the house.
And I was like super mad. I was super upset. But I'll tell you this: I did it for about 30 minutes, and
that's a long time.
And after 30
That's a
minutes,
long time to go around your house and yell. You know?
Yeah, I know.
After the police came, told me to go back in my house.
And
they drew their guns. Ghost, get out of the house now!
We have the place surrounded. We don't know where he's at, but he's in here somewhere.
there it is, right there. It's already it's a silhouette.
Like a battering ram.
The Spock is back. He's here. It's just me all dead. It's just running away.
Okay, so you tell the thing to get away and what?
So I end up opening up the front door because if you don't know, now you know.
You know.
No, if you don't like know about if you're trying to get rid of you're like saging your house, if you're cleansing it, you have to like open up all the like the doors in the house, except the ones that lead outside. The only one that you open up is the front door so that it has a place to go to leave. Makes sense. And so it leaves out the house.
While it's leaving, all the flies are going to get in.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, see, here's the thing: you can just
can't tell them to go.
You can open up the big door, but not the screen door. The screen door can stay closed. It can go through the screen door, all good. I don't know how the fuck that works.
Ghost rules. Makes sense.
Ghost rules. It's all good.
You can use a window too.
Sure. After that 30 minutes, I remember just laying in the living room, like I was literally like on the floor, just like dead, because I was literally so like out of breath, out of energy, like. I was just dead. So yeah, that was probably the crazy experience, and I've had other ones too, but yeah, plenty.
Okay. That's crazy, man.
It's pretty fun though.
You have any ghosties?
We should go ghost
had.
hunting one of these days.
No.
Check this out. When I was working at your Denny's,
I
felt something like poke me, like my hip.
One of the lesbian managers.
Yeah. Get out of my store, you male.
So I looked, and there was nothing there. However, the the big rolling garbage can was there, and
the lesbian.
Yeah, that's what we call her.
Her name was Angela. You know.
Fuck you, Angela.
Fuck you, Angela.
And so I was like, well, maybe it was just like the handle from the garbage can. You know, like I'm always quick to debunk stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So that's why like I was like so freaked out like at his house because I was like, okay, I know he doesn't have his fucking AC on, and I haven't seen a bug, and I didn't see anything else flying around because I was looking at my legs the whole time like that was happening. I was like, I don't see anything hitting it.
But I feel it.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, this better not be fucking anything right now. This is fucking retarded.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, it turned out it was good old subwoofer.
The biggest thing with ghosts are they're just more of a fucking nuisance. Like they're they're so fucking annoying because it's like once you feel them around, you're like, oh, here we fucking go. Like I'm just trying to enjoy the day. I'm really not doing anything. I'm just on my computer playing the fucking PlayStation. But still,
with
He
myself.
wants to play too.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess so. But whatever.
The controller just
He's all,
flips up.
he's all I got next.
Pick up your sticks and play NBA Jam.
I lost. God damn it, I lost again. All right, it's time to banish you. Get the fuck. Where's my sage at? No.
right, Spock, you suck, man. You're not playing anymore.
Spock the ghost.
He's all, this time we're playing for your soul. Oh,
God damn it. All right, hold on.
all
Let
right.
me go pee first.
Yeah. I just get out the window.
Dive out the window.
Yeah. So go in there. There's a guy named Spock. He's trying to take your soul.
There's always a ghost.
So
Yeah,
as I'm sitting here,
shit.
Long Leg Daddy-O brought me some Sonic ice cream. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Of course, no problem. Anything
So,
for you guys.
Let me know if it's watery.
You guys, I didn't even
kinda
get shit.
It's kind of hot
Sorry,
right
Chris.
now.
My bad. I missed. My phone was dead. I missed your. What you want? Cinema toast.
Thanks, RJ.
Cinema.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Cinema.
It's all good.
What you want?
So I got to thinking. Do you remember the first time you went to Sonic?
Oh shit.
Because I remember the first time, and it was my first time.
Uh-huh.
And so my brother and his wife, I guess, used to go there all the time, getting slushies and cherry limeades. That was the first place I ever heard
Anything
of
with
a
pumpkin
cherry
spice in
limeade.
it?
Get my
Okay.
cherry
I'd never
lime.
heard of a cherry limeade before.
My turn.
And so I was like, what the fuck's a cherry limeade? So they take me, and first of all, Sonic has those little pellets of ice.
Oh,
not
yeah.
just the
Oh,
regular
Yeah,
ice
that's what I
cubes.
remember about Sonic
best.
being young.
Yeah,
was
and
that.
yeah, you're right. It is the best. And so then they're like, oh, cherry limeade. It's like limeade. It's lemonade, but just made with limes instead. And then they throw like little cherries and shit in there too,
Sugar.
flavoring. Well, and sugar too.
Hence cherry limeade.
Hence cherry limeade. So, yeah.
Makes sense.
So that was like the first time I had ever had it, and then I was like, oh shit, they make food too, and they make bomb ass fucking chili dogs. So you know, it's pretty damn good. So do you guys remember the first time you went to Sonic?
No, because no, I don't.
No.
I don't. Victoria's a Sonic person. Victoria always drive by when we drive by. Stop at Sonic. I'm like, I don't know what to get here. I never ever ate here before. Like their setup reminds me of the old A&W. I think it's called A&W Burger, like the one in Hanford, right? Like that whole setup of like milkshakes and burgers and stuff like that. Like I'm like, okay, this place looks cool, but I just asked her what the heck do I get, and she's like, just get the Sonic Blast, get some kind of candy or something in it. I'm like, I like Butterfinger, so I got the Butterfinger one. And that's probably the only thing I get from there. I did try their like mozzarella sticks or mozzarella like little bites.
Oh yeah,
Those are fucking delicious.
Those are good.
from there.
I don't like Butterfingers because they get stuck in your teeth.
That's very true.
True, but the ice cream one doesn't really get stuck in your teeth. I don't know something about.
But like the bars,
yeah,
The whole thing in your mouth.
that
Oh,
nougaty whatever. I don't know what it is. Like I don't. It's not nougat because it's hard. So
it's
so hard.
peanut butter.
no, it's
I don't
not
know what
peanut
it
butter.
is,
What the
but
hell is
But it gets
yeah.
stuck in your teeth.
Definitely.
And then you're just there.
And it's because when you
Yeah.
have a Butterfinger, you don't like anything that gets stuck in your teeth. You gotta not chew it. It's just like it's candy, so you like suck on it. I didn't want to say that, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
But like since it's the candy bar, you chew it anyways, but it's hard inside anyway.
It's hard inside.
Yeah, so that's why it gets stuck in your teeth, and it is like candy. It just feels like candy in your teeth when
Yeah.
you when you
Right in
like
your mouth.
when you're like impatient for like a sucker, like and you just want the gum inside.
Yeah.
You just bite it.
The blow pops. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to come
What?
inside.
We need to look up
That's
like
right.
we need to look up
Three.
like what is inside a fucking Butterfinger because
Look it up.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, while you look it up, I'll tell my story. The only thing I remember, I don't remember like the exact date or anything like that, but I remember the first time I went with, believe it was my cousin and my uncle, and they were like, I remember him ordering, and he was like, let me get a burger and let me get a hot dog. So like ever since then, that was like the go-to. It was like you got to get both to get the whole experience.
Oh,
like,
wow.
and the fucking hot dog is fucking ginormous,
Yeah.
and you get the
Is it
chili
really?
cheese dogs and stuff like that. Like, and then a fat ass burger. Like, yeah. So ever since then, that was like my first experience, and so ever since then, it was like that's what I ordered. That's why I don't go there anymore. I'm gonna fucking die of diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes.
So it says that it consists of a layered crisp peanut butter core covered in chocolatey coating.
All right, peanut butter.
I didn't know it was peanut butter.
It tastes like peanut butter.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like
Not
peanut
really.
butter.
But maybe because I'm such a Reese's guy, I'm comparing it to
no,
Reese's
no,
peanut
that's
butter.
peanut butter.
So maybe
You know
that's
they
why.
sell that peanut butter like in a jar now, like the Reese's peanut butter.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Dude, I
the
bet you that
peanut
costs
butter,
a shit ton.
or is
Yeah, I
it
bet
like
it does. Yeah, for
It's-
sure.
there's a chocolate in there too?
I think
No.
it's just the peanut butter.
It's just peanut butter.
It just says
That's
Reese's
what we
on
use
it.
at the hub.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah.
We put that on top of the bowls.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
that
So it's like
one.
a peanut
that
butter
comes out
sauce.
really like smooth and thin, which
Yeah.
is, which
The
is
Reese's.
cool.
It's a peanut butter
'Cause I
sauce.
feel like if we're gonna put like peanut butter, it's
Oh,
all like
peanut butter
hard
sauce.
and
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah.
yeah, cool. Now I know.
For smoothies, you want your peanut butter to be diarrhea consistency.
Yeah, very watery diarrhea.
Yeah,
Dude.
not regular poo.
Yeah, true.
So if you ever want to go to the Healthy Hub, get yourself a chocolate banana bowl or a blueberry acai bowl, and on very top of it, you'll get yourself some Reese's peanut butter sauce.
Some Reese's diarrhea.
With the sound effects added.
And it tastes like it smells. Delicious.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the first time you went to any other like fast food, restaurant joints like that?
I want to say Taco Bell.
Yeah, I was thinking Taco Bell.
My grandma would always take us to Taco Bell, and she would be like, okay, mijo, you're gonna get the chalupa, okay, the Baja style chalupa. Okay, there's no more Baja style. I don't
Which
know
is
what
what,
Baja
chicken and
is.
What is
ranch?
that? What is Baja?
I think it's like always chicken and ranch or something.
I don't remember what it was, but I just remember it was fucking amazing, and then they took it away.
No, I was
Take
always
everything away.
always a soft taco, no lettuce guy.
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. So what you order?
Wait, they had nacho cheese back in the day?
You get 3 soft tacos with no lettuce, a side of nacho cheese, another side of nacho cheese, and chips. So you can dip your soft tacos into your nacho cheese. Oh my gosh.
That sounds good.
Back in the days. I gotta say, got a big shout out to Dave. One time me and Dave were going to the movies to go see something. He was trying to text me when my phone was dead. And he said, hey man, I got some Taco Bell. I remember you saying that you wanted some soft tacos. So, or that you like soft tacos. So here, I got you some. And I'm like, oh man, this made my day. It's like a childhood nostalgia type of meal. And I'm gonna go see movies. I'm like, man, thank you, Dave. This is the best meal ever. And I'm in there watching, I don't know, Spider-Man or something, dipping my cheese with the tacos.
That sounds pretty good.
Delicious.
Well, remember when they came out with the fries too?
I like the fries,
The fries
yeah.
are actually really
I
good.
like the fries.
Nacho fries. Nacho fries. I think that's what they're called.
God
You're
damn,
blessed.
God bless you. You're ghost.
Fuck!
Yeah.
He's back.
Spock is back.
I can't imagine.
Let's listen to Spock live right here.
Oh yeah, there he goes.
All right, there we
How's
go.
it going? He did a couple
Thanks,
good
thanks for running against Spock.
Yeah.
little sniffs.
let me clean my mic.
I'll tell you what, I don't remember having Taco Bell until like the end of high school
Oh wow.
for the first time ever.
What?
Because-
With me? I thought we went to go get Taco Bell all the time. No, am I wrong?
The end of high school.
And high school. You're
Yeah.
right.
Oh.
Yeah, we never went to
That's
Taco Bell
crazy.
when I was younger. Like we would go to Burger King because it was close by.
Okay.
We would go to McDonald's every so often because it was close by. But we never went to Taco Bell. And then we went to Carl's Jr.
Oh, I
And
never
apparently,
went.
I really liked the star-shaped nuggets when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
So I don't remember that, but my mom always tells me that. But we never went to places like that. I didn't go to In-N-Out until
Oh yeah.
That was one, yeah.
In-N-Out
like-
was a new one for me too.
like junior high when like all my friends were like, "Oh, let's go to In-N-Out and get a shake." I'm
Yeah.
like, "The fuck is In-N-Out?"
Yeah, me too. And I think I tried it like In-N-Out was one of those things I tried when I was younger, and I didn't like it because it had the what's the dressing inside of there?
Thousand Island.
Thousand Island.
Oh,
And I just
secret sauce.
Yeah, secret sauce. I just thought it was like, ew, this sauce is nasty. Like, I don't want to eat this stuff ever again. I never ate In-N-Out.
Really?
Until I got older, I'm like, oh, I can appreciate this now.
You like the sauce now?
And now I like the sauce. Mighty delicioso. But
I
what
had-
you do is you get a little bit of
here we go.
extra lettuce in there. You add some chopped chilies in there.
Oh,
you
yeah.
get some mustard in addition to the spread. You toast the bun a little bit more, and you get an extra patty in there.
Wow, an extra patty.
Delicious.
Nice.
That was
your,
actually David's order. I'm sure
That's
he has some
pretty
more
funny.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But that's Victoria's order every single time I go to In-N-Out.
Interesting.
And I have to tell the person, all right, prepare yourself. Here you go. And the guy gets all ready.
Why did you
All
have
right,
David's
here we
order?
go. Let me get the number one with extra toasted bun, extra lettuce, chopped chilies, mustard in addition to the spread, grilled onions. I think that's it.
I didn't even know they had mustard.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
mustard.
could get your patty mustard grilled, and it actually, I think it tastes a lot better because it's
Tastes
like I
really
like
good.
it like
Tastes really good.
saltier.
Have something to try now.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Well, what's
you
your
do.
order from In-N-Out?
My order is a double with grilled onions, no tomato, animal fries, and a root beer.
kind of animal?
What about Chris?
Preferably invertebrates.
Good one. Good one. Good protein.
Mine is a 4x1 animal style.
Is that 4 meats and
one cheese?
One,
Yeah.
cheese? One cheese?
Yeah. 4 meats, 1 cheese.
Is that really the order?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, I swear to God.
Oh, no way.
Damn.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not gonna. I want
You
to
don't
get
get
4.
two Flying Dutchmen?
Ooh.
No,
Now,
because
what
that's
exactly
2
is a
cheeses.
Flying Dutchman?
I think it's meat cheese meat.
No.
Not that flying Dutchman.
It's literally the entire burger, but with no patties and no
Wait.
lettuce and tomato.
Wait.
Or sorry, no patties,
So you're just
no
getting a
buns.
big meat stack.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
yeah,
the
like
fried
seriously.
Dutchman is just like a grilled cheese with meat, and that's it.
No. There's no bun.
Wait, but they have like lettuce in there and stuff.
There's no bun. There's no lettuce. There's
just
no
meat.
tomato. It's just meat and like cheese and grilled onions on top.
Oh, grilled. Oh, no.
They
What I
better give
meant.
you a pair of fucking rubber gloves or something to eat that with.
No,
Yeah, that's
what I
true.
meant by grilled
Extra
cheese
napkins.
with meat
Yeah, we
is
talked
the
like
bread
the
is
Flying
the
Dutchman
the
again.
bread is the meat, and that's all it is. It's,
That's not the Flying Dutchman. There's no bread at all.
no. I'm saying like
The
when
meat?
I say a grilled cheese with meat, like it's like instead of the bread, it's using meat.
Gotcha. I see you.
And that's
So
exactly,
like 2 meat patties.
with cheese in the middle, and that's what it is.
I don't think that's what it is because it's just one. It's literally just one patty.
Oh.
Like you don't go get like a double Flying Dutchman. I don't think that works that way.
I'm already lost about all this meat and cheese and bread and shit.
I just like talking like the Flying Dutchman.
I'm right there with you.
4x1, get it.
Okay, so anyway, 4x1. What else?
4x1, animal style, and then you have to just get animal style fries. And if I'm feeling crazy, you throw the chopped chilies in there. Chopped chilies are really good.
Yo.
And if you get a toasted bun or like extra like toasted fries, make sure you eat it right there, right then and there. Because if it gets cold, it's just a hard fucking bun, or it's just hard fucking fries. So if you get that order, eat it there or don't do it at all.
Got it.
I
Are you eating in the
promise
car?
you.
Yes.
No, I hate eating in the car.
Well, and now
Why?
I
Make
feel
too
like
much
you're
of a
supposed
mess.
to eat.
Yeah, I'm like, because you get your hands all messy, now you put on the steering wheel, that's all greasy, you wipe that off, but then you forget the little extra ketchup on this side, so then you put your left hand on there, now this is all
Yeah.
ketchuped out,
tell
now
you
you
what,
dropped it on your sock.
The only
It's
way
all
I
over.
eat In-N-Out's fries is animal style. I can't eat them plain.
Really?
I thought you were
Dog
gonna say in
shit.
the car.
Not a big fan of the dog shit.
Yeah.
What? The In-N-Out fries? Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
They're
yeah.
dry.
Yeah,
Oh, by
In-N-Out
themselves?
flavor. Yeah.
they
just
weak.
plain or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's-
They don't even put the salt on it for you. Here's a
Oh
salt
yeah,
packet.
they
Here's
think
a salt.
yeah,
Here's a
that's
salt
crazy.
bag.
You
you
can't get your
peasant.
shaker and fucking do it.
That's what I had to do at Denny's. I had to season my own fries.
See, I actually had a friend who would put salt on everything. He literally had a salt shaker like in his room, like on the
That's
windowsill.
weird.
Sounds like my mom.
Yeah, and that guy's like pretty fucking big
It's a
and
lot.
stupid.
Oh, it's
I
all
know who
that's
you
all.
are.
My mom's just got diabetes.
Diabetes.
My mom's dead. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that messed up, man. Come on, don't talk about my mom like that. I just talked to my mom. She's in Montana. That's
Doing
a
what?
story for another time.
Hannah.
Like salt too.
Probably some kind of salt.
So, to go along with the first time evers. You remember the first time you did it? No, I'm just kidding. Do
Yes, it was a cold summer night.
you remember the first
He was
time
really
you
nice.
saw wrestling?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
wrestling talk.
Okay,
Dang it.
so when was your first
Oh,
time
my
seeing wrestling?
goodness.
Wrestling. Oh, I love wrestling.
The first time. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll go with the two clear memories. Remember Robin Ray always having every single action figure or stuffed animal or a wrestle buddy, a Macho Man and Hogan.
What?
So that was like the introduction of like, who are these guys? There's something cool about these guys. But the first real like Monday Night Raw I saw was Stephanie McMahon getting put on the cross by Undertaker. And that scared the shit out of me.
I remember
Yeah.
I
that.
went back and watched it, and I'm just like, man, I was
And then
so
Joseph
scared of
of
that.
Arimathea gave her tomb.
Wait, what?
I'm just
Paul Bear was what he was doing was marrying the Undertaker to Stephanie McMahon, and Minion, the APA were out there, Viscera were out there. Sorry, the Acolytes were out there, and I was so scared. I just remember like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be watching this.
It's me, Austin.
Yeah,
right?
no, it wasn't the me, Austin. No, Stone Cold. I mean,
That was the higher power.
yes. Taker was going at Vince McMahon, so he was doing this to Stephanie. And then Stone Cold came out and saved the day of all people. And then I remember from there on, I'm like, I gotta watch this stuff.
Yeah.
This stuff is awesome.
Hell yeah.
And from there on, I'm going to the show tomorrow. Third
That's
row.
right. Chris?
My brother, so basically like yours, like 10 years older than me, always watched wrestling, all that good stuff. And I remember like little bits and like things that he would do and watch. Goddamn, the sock is here. But the one thing that I do remember was my cousins were watching a pay-per-view at their house, and it was actually I lived like right next to that house for a while during the last time we did the show, but it was actually when I believe it was when Kane got buried alive. Like he got thrown into the grave, and then they dropped all the
Which time?
yeah. I don't know. They had like the big turf, all the turf and stuff like that on there, and then they ended up burying him. That was the last. That was the first thing that I like actually recall was that, and I was like, "Oh shit! Like he just died."
I remember
that's
watching
awesome.
that. Thinking again, I don't think I'm supposed to be watching this. Like,
A man died on camera. Like, he's getting buried alive.
How am I supposed to be watching this? Like, how does this guy come back alive? And sure enough,
Yeah.
2 weeks from now, he shows up again. Straight up Kane.
RJ, what about you?
The first time I remember seeing it was with
Santino Marella.
With yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I always dread this because I did get into it super late. But like the first time I remember anything, it was at my old house, and G was showing it to me, or Long Leg Daddy was showing it. He was watching it, and then we changed it to something else during the commercial. And it was Scare Tactics. Do you remember that? Anybody?
Oh, yeah.
And then it happened to be Matt Hardy was like just on that episode for some reason. And G was like, oh my gosh, that's Matt Hardy. We're literally watching wrestling. And then we changed it back. And I just remember it was John Cena and he was wearing a black shirt at the time.
Okay.
And,
Black
yeah,
shirt,
and
wow.
that's what I remember.
Dope.
That's the first time I
Was that
remember.
Word Life?
Uh,
Or no, like
I'm thinking Chain Gang.
Mm.
John Cena. Like
Like
jersey,
jersey?
or shirt?
I
Or that
don't
one
know,
where
I
he
just
had that
remember his
weird
hat.
like bulldog on it.
Bulldog with the army helmet.
Oh,
Yeah,
I had
that
that
one.
shirt. That
I
was one
think
of my
that
favorite
fits
shirts.
the
I like that one.
timeline a little bit better for
Scare
our
Tactics?
The chain
Scare
of
Tactics.
too, huh?
Yeah.
Scare Tactics was funny.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
What about you?
Me, there's two instances. So the first time I
Mil
remember,
Máscaras.
the first time actually
Gomez.
having somebody show me wrestling was my cousin Dominic,
Oh,
because he had a bunch of tapes, and he had like one of the tapes of like Hulk Hogan's greatest matches, or whatever.
And in the middle of the first match, it was just a porno.
Sorry, not that one. Fast forward.
Oh, no.
Fast forward through it.
So that's my greatest match.
It's just him by himself in the corner just going at it.
Sounds like this. You have any socks around?
Another towel.
His socks are talking. No.
Starts laying down a towel.
So the first match that he showed me was Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter.
Wow.
Kurt Angle,
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter.
And so at that time, Sergeant Slaughter was like a Iraqi sympathizer,
Oh, yeah.
whatever. So Hulk Hogan got the belt back from the evil foreigner, right?
Yep.
So my first time, like me stumbling across it on TV, was when it was on the UPN SmackDown.
Yep.
Channel 13.
59.
I don't remember, but I was just
59.
going through, and all of a sudden, Stone Cold's in the middle of the ring cutting a promo.
On
God
SmackDown.
damn.
And I don't remember who he was cutting a promo on or what he was even saying, but I just remember watching it like, damn, this is some cool shit. Like, this guy is just talking shit to these people, and he doesn't give a fuck. And ever since then, just you get hooked on that shit.
On SmackDown with the Ovaltron.
I think so, yeah. And so
Wow.
so then-
Ovaltron's SmackDown.
So then
Shit.
after a while, everybody kind of goes through their phases of you're in it and then you're not in it.
Yeah.
And so then, like I feel like I was in it for a while and then you get out and then you kind of like have to catch yourself back up with everything. And then, the sequence just continues
what makes
from
it
there.
fun.
Is there a
Yeah.
time that you regret that you didn't watch where you're like,
Oh.
fuck, I should have been watching? Like, I wish I would have watched that live.
Well, I was super duper hardcore into it from like 6th grade until probably like sophomore year of high school. Because I remember you and I, when we would be in class together or something, we would talk about it.
Yeah.
And so then after I moved to another high school,
Ugh.
I didn't really have anybody to talk to it with.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Dark
even worse.
side.
So then I was just like, well, I'd rather be playing with girls anyway than playing with wrestlers. So what the fuck?
And he did.
So then you fall out of it for a while.
Yeah.
And I think during that time was like when it was like the end of like Shawn Michaels and the end of, like certain dudes. And I'm like, damn, like I should have watched all their last shit live,
Yeah.
instead of watching it on DVD later.
Like Shawn and Taker at
Yeah,
like when
Sean
they fought in
Taker,
Arizona.
Ric Flair and Sean,
Yeah.
you know, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, Rick
Yeah.
and Sean
Flair's
was
last
so
match,
good.
You know, because
man.
that's like 09, 2010,
Yeah.
somewhere around
Oh,
there.
yeah,
08.
yeah, I remember
Almost.
exactly.
Oh yeah,
So, like,
I love 08 Taker.
Yeah, from like basically, yeah, because
That
I mean,
big Taker.
Yeah, with
versus
the
Batista
singlet,
Taker?
Yeah.
and
Oh
that's
yeah,
all
yeah.
you're getting
hell
Ed-
yeah.
whoop.
Jack.
You're
Jack
getting
and
you're
Evil.
getting Edge versus Undertaker, you know, at
Yeah.
WrestleMania and stuff like that. So like that's the stuff I missed,
When was
and
the?
I kind of feel bad for missing that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed Jeff Hardy's championship run,
Oh.
or when he won the belt for the first time against what was it, Edge and Triple H,
Oh,
and
okay.
at New Year's Revolution, I think it was, and like I was the hugest Jeff Hardy fan, like cut my soccer socks,
Hell
and
yeah.
jumped off the roofs on trampoline, swanton bomb, all that shit, and I'm so mad at myself for missing that time in WWE.
I don't think you
And,
missed much.
I think after that he didn't have a short run because he got into some bugs and
Yeah,
drugs.
yeah.
Yeah, he got
Couple
bugs and
times,
drugs.
yeah.
I feel it because he was my favorite too, but he didn't miss much.
But then there
sadly.
was like also that Shawn and Flair that I didn't really watch, or
Yeah.
Undertaker and Shawn. But when you go back and watch it, you're like, holy shit, this was so good. Jumping Tombstone.
Oh snap!
For me-
Yeah, jumping tombstone.
I missed all of CM Punk's run.
Oh,
Oh, what,
The
like 2013?
entire CM Punk run,
Oh.
besides like the ECW stuff at the very beginning when he
That's good,
first
CM
kind of
Punk.
came in. But like when he was the longest reigning champion,
Mm-hmm.
pipe bomb, all that stuff, I missed it all. I wasn't
It's
watching.
crazy
because
because like that's when me and you got back into it real
hard.
hard.
Like
yeah.
T-shirts,
Sword.
and toys, and everything.
That's where I entered.
We stopped playing with girls and went right back to toys.
Yeah.
We stopped playing with girls and went right back to playing with each other.
Wait a minute.
Wait, hold on.
Wrestling socks and all. But no, that run was
Now,
super good.
were
Now,
those- oh.
now it's Bugsy and Bunk. But anyway,
Were those Jeff Hardy socks also Spock socks?
no, they were. I was too young for that.
Did he give you a
I mean,
swanton
Robin
bomb?
Ray, your dad.
Oh no!
Oh,
They
no.
might have-
You use their soccer socks?
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
You had hand-me-down Spock socks.
My mom wasn't the best at doing laundry, so
Sure.
I don't know.
This never
They were a little rough.
You're all like, RJ, you see the sock? This could have been you. These are all your brothers and sisters that you weren't born. That didn't
This
make
is
it.
your brother, Ray
You
J.
made it.
Ray J.
Your other brother,
So he has
Earl.
his gloves on and his arms are all stiff.
Did you miss? I feel like
I missed
you
the.
missed
Well,
some
okay, well,
stuff.
okay, well, I wasn't alive for like all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing I missed was I didn't really watch the Wyatt family, which is new, but I didn't really watch the Wyatt
Wyatt
family.
family was good.
Yeah, and then yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you talking about like them versus the Shield, and you kind of didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that
Yeah.
match was
That match was awesome.
match was fucking. Good.
There was so
Yeah,
much
yeah, do you
build up to
remember I
that
watched
match.
it
It was
recently? Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Booker
it
T
was
was saying,
super
"Shucky ducky, that was good."
That was
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack.
quack, good. Yeah, when Gator jumped through the ropes and
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
What about live or not live like actual shows you've been to, like
Oh, man.
your first actual show?
My first actual show was Royal Rumble 2005.
That was your first show?
My very first
Wow.
show ever. Yeah.
Wait, Batista?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's dope.
Batista Cena. Yep. I got to see that one. Dominic and I bought tickets the
Mysterio?
very same day. Way up on the top, touching the roof pretty much. Didn't give a shit. Got to see Rey Mysterio.
Yep.
Got to see Shawn Michaels. Got to see Jericho. Got to see
Snitsky.
Taker was fighting Heidenreich
Yep.
in a casket match. And all of a sudden, I'm like, man, where the fuck is Kane at? They open up the casket. There's Kane right there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That was
Yeah,
that
it's
was
good time.
because
dope.
I've always been just like a huge Kane fan.
Yeah, everybody.
Kane,
Oh,
Kane is
I
awesome.
have.
Kane
I'm
is-
gonna admit, I don't give a fuck. I have like 4 Kane action figures.
Okay.
I don't know what
Best.
it is, but I have like every single Kane. And Victoria's like, another Kane? Yes, another Kane,
Yes,
okay?
another Kane.
Yes.
Smiley Kane, Mask Kane.
Jack
Well,
Kane?
hey, that Smiley Kane is my Kane.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
wow.
And
Oh, hand-me-down Kane.
he stands the test of
Still hanging
time.
strong.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was just on a zip line the other day playing with Ellie.
Yeah, now he's
And
he's
he's
Jamaican.
always the bad guy when I have to play with Ellie's action figures or toys. He's always the bad guy that has to take over the world, and she has to stop him.
He looks like a bad guy.
Yeah, he does.
He,
He's
he
like
is
this.
a bad guy.
100%.
Hey,
Yeah.
talking about zip lines, you guys ever done a zip line before?
No.
No.
No,
But I would love to do it.
That in
I'll be
Vegas.
down.
You did?
Yeah.
In South Korea?
No, not in South Korea.
Oh.
In Arizona?
San Diego.
Oh, San Diego.
Ah, San Diego.
And so I went to
Whales.
the San Diego, like, it's not the San Diego Zoo. It's the
San Diego zipline.
no, it's the like fucking like safari wildlife kind of place. They
Okay.
have like lions and rhinos and bullshit
Tigers and
everywhere.
bears?
Tigers and bears.
Oh
Oh my.
No, it's not the zoo. I don't know. It might have been the zoo. Who knows?
It was just an extension of the zoo.
It was a place
Third
where they
party.
hold, they hold fucking wild ass animals.
Yeah.
And sell you a ticket to look at them. Shit, right? So
The
we
Escondido
buy this-
Zoo.
we buy these tickets to do the zip line, and you have to go on this jeep that takes you all the way up a hill. And so they have a safari part where they let the animals run wild.
Rampant.
And so while we're taking the jeep around, they're like, "Oh yeah, here's the elephants. Oh, here's like the rhinos, and way over there are the zebras." And apparently they keep the zebras apart because the zebras are like a gang.
What?
Oh, no
and they
way.
bully and they like beat the shit out of other
There's
animals.
a
That's
zebra
hilarious.
gang?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
a
awesome.
zang.
There's-
And so
That's a lot of
Literally
So
a referee
apparently-
gang.
apparently when you're going up the hill and they're suiting you up, they're reading you all the rules. Apparently you're not supposed. They tell you this: do not yell at the animals while you're on the zip line
Ah!
because it could scare the animals and cause a stampede or whatever.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, they shouldn't have told me that
Yeah.
because as I'm going down the zip line, in my head I'm like, what are they gonna do? Cut the line, make me fall? They're gonna stop me? They're gonna say, hey,
pull you back.
they're gonna say, hey, you can't ride the zip line anymore. It's okay. I already rode the zip line, right? So I'm going down, and there's like giraffes running and shit, and like gazelles and impalas or whatever.
Impalas?
And
20-inch blades.
Impalas down there.
That's what they're called.
Snoop driving up?
The deer with like the curly
Ram?
Are they called impalas?
Yeah.
No way.
idea.
Oh.
They're straight, but they're twisty.
They're not gazelles?
No, a
not
gazelle. A
elks?
gazelle is just like a regular deer-looking thing.
Looking it up. Go ahead.
Okay, look up an impala.
Yeah.
Why do you think the fucking impala car has a
Oh,
fucking
shit.
impala on it?
Now think about it. You're right.
That makes
You're
sense.
totally
But
right.
when you look at the Impala like logo, it just looks like it doesn't look like anything at all. It just looks like a blob of shit in the middle of a circle. Like, let's be honest. I don't know.
Okay,
what the
so
fuck-
they-
Impala animal for sale. Like,
Oh,
I
really?
like-
What?
Wow,
You
gotta
how
Google.
much are they?
Buy it right now.
Yep, you're right. 100% right.
Name it
Yep.
Spock.
Yep.
No,
That's right.
just buy it and name it Summon a Gun. Thank you.
All right, so you're yelling.
Okay, so I'm
Condolences.
going down the zip line, and I'm just yelling. I'm all, ah!
Ugly
Ah! And so then I see the animals, and I see the giraffes. They start running a little bit faster.
Oh, shit.
And then like I'm yelling, and I start yelling at the rhinos, and they're just kind of like moving their heads
Oh,
around
no.
or whatever.
This
And it
bastard.
doesn't cause a stampede or anything.
Speaking of a
So
rhino.
I was just kind of like, damn, that would have been great if like all of a sudden
Yeah.
you just hear all these fucking animals
Passing through the gates.
running
Steal it
everybody
first.
over.
It's like,
Alarms going
Jumanji.
off.
Yeah, and so
Jumanji.
there's a lot of rules, I guess, like with the zoo or whatever when you go there.
Yeah.
because like when you go to the
lot of
gorilla
animals.
cage,
Yeah,
they're like,
military
they're like,
teeth.
don't show your teeth, don't make any faces. Me, here I am at the fence.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like when
You have to.
you tell a kid don't do this, they're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I remember being at the Fresno Zoo and I was on a field trip and they said, don't show your teeth to the gorilla or to the monkeys, and I'm over here just smiling, and it was Sarah Nicasio who looked over at me saying, James, stop it, James, and I'm just like. I think I did get a little reaction out of a monkey. He like kind of shook himself, but
was
other
just-
than
Well,
that,
apparently that's
That
like
was just Emilio.
it's a mating thing.
he thought I was trying to mate with him.
Yes, apparently I think
Get
if you
the
show
socks
your
ready.
teeth to like an orangutan or like a monkey or something, it's like you're trying to tell them that you want to like do it.
I thought it was like
it's just like
intimidating them.
just like humans.
Yeah, I thought it was like a
It's just like
scare tactic
humans.
or something.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
I use these for intimidation.
Make sure you don't put an Alka-Seltzer in your mouth before you go see the monkeys.
There you go.
I'm almost positive it means like you want to mate with them. That's why they don't want you to do it. I mean, come on. How,
What are they
like,
gonna do? Jump
come
and
on.
just start skiing all over you?
Well,
Alright.
I don't know. He
Doesn't
could
have
like
these box.
take you down and do you,
You think
and
the
then
monkey's a side skeeter?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a face.
and then they're gonna have to put him on a list for being a registered monkey offender.
Yeah,
and they're gonna have a whole registry of monkey offenders after
Registered
that.
mammal
Yeah.
offender.
Yep. Right when you go to the zoo, you see that little red dot. You're like, maybe I should stay away from that cage.
How many are in your area? In your neighborhood?
That'd be so weird, like a monkey with dot behind you. Oh, wait a minute, there's a monkey
hold
live in that house.
I saw a meme that said when you go to the zoo, it's like the perfect place that you can shit your pants because you can be like, what's that smell? Oh man, those fucking monkeys again. Man.
They shit in my pants.
The zoo got rid of monkeys 3 months ago. Huh?
Those damn elephants, you know.
Have you ever seen that old video? Like it's like a TikTok where it's all like, "What's do you know what's worse than a rapist?" And then he like takes off the thing that's above it, and it says "child" for child rapist, and the guy's like, "A child." I'm like, no, a child rapist.
All right, so as we wind down here, I got a couple questions for the entirety of the show, including the dogs that just did a run-in. And so here we go. Number 1, what's your go-to order at Chipotle? RJ?
I don't go to Chipotle ever.
What?
Never.
Never?
I like one time when I
Chipotle before.
I was no. Oh, I have gone with you, and I think
give me my money.
I only had chips and the queso, and that's all I had. But like
Queso.
one time I had it in LA. Like my dad picked it up for us, and he brought it all, and like I was expecting just like a bean and cheese burrito. And I bit it, and it was black beans, and I don't like black beans, and that's why I haven't eaten it.
People of color beans.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
African American beans.
Ebony beans.
Yeah,
Ebon beans.
I don't ever eat there. Everybody else does.
Equal
though.
opportunity beans.
Hey,
Affirmative action
those
beans.
beans
They're-
get 1 month.
What's wrong with black beans?
I
Oh God,
Their life
we're
matters.
getting
beans.
canceled for sure.
That's alright.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Chris, what's your go-to order?
Like 1 chicken, 1 steak,
Yep.
just regular white rice, black beans. Throw some fajitas on there. If I'm feeling crazy, I'll put a little bit of sour cream, guacamole, and some corn too. The corn's pretty good. And that's as far as like, or I'll put a little bit of cheese on there too. But it always has to be like that. It tastes absolutely amazing.
Nice. James?
Black beans, white rice, steak, chicken. No, not half and half. Just do a whole single
double.
serving of the steak and a single serving of the chicken. Double meat.
Exactly.
Hot salsa, and regret it later though. But cheese. Sometimes corn salsa, sometimes not. Lettuce, sour cream. Damn, I want some chips and cheese on the side too. That's when I'm feeling it.
Do you guys shit your pants like crazy or not shit your pants, but just take a shit really bad like when you have Chipotle?
No,
You know
but
how like all the memes
Not
are?
really.
no, but if I eat the hot salsa, I'm paying for it like later that day.
I never,
Yeah.
I've never just exploded, from Chipotle or Taco Bell.
Yeah.
After
Yeah, me neither.
the
Taco
You know
Bell,
why? Because
yeah.
all these memes are made by whites, and they
Yeah.
can't,
Oh, yeah,
handle,
they can't
handle
handle
anything.
That's it, definitely.
I must be white.
But when
Yeah.
it does happen, it's usually when I eat something like greasy, like a
Whitey.
greasy burger or some shit, is when I get it.
Yeah, the more grease, the more explosion. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
More distance.
My go-to order is black beans, brown rice, chicken or steak, depends on the way I'm feeling.
I can feel it.
Corn, cheese, and then queso on top.
Mm.
And then I buy 2 scoops of mild and then 1 scoop of green salsa. And then I buy a big bag of chips and I eat it that way. I don't use a fork. I
Oh, you chip it the
That's
whole
how
time.
scoop it the entire time.
That sounds
Very neat.
like. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, because I was gonna say it's not. You guys aren't getting these in burritos. They're bowls.
Oh no, I never get the burrito. You know why? Because the people don't know how to roll a goddamn burrito.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That's
white people
true.
working
Always
there, right?
breaks.
Yeah.
It's a crumble burrito.
It just opens right in the middle, and all
Yeah.
your shit flies out.
Well, maybe it's because there's a lot of stuff in there. And also, how's their portion control? Do they actually give you a lot of stuff? Or
There's
no?
no portion control.
So they don't
Yeah.
care.
Usually they're pretty skimpy,
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
but I mean, usually you get a person where it's like, oh, they do the scoop of meat, but then they're like, give them like another little bit of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of eyeball it.
Apparently, there is a hack where you can get like 2 burritos though for the price of like 1.5.
You know where you get a bowl and then you just get 2
Yeah,
tortillas on
two
the side.
tortillas.
No. It's like you actually get like they put it in the fucking burrito, like they double wrap it and they just put it all on a fucking burrito. And I remember some lady that was doing it in front of me, and I was like, "Dang, like you're must gonna have a good night." And she was like kind of laughing about it, and then it wasn't until later, and I was like, "Oh, she got double of everything." With the double fucking tortilla, so she could have 2 burritos for the price of like 1.5 or something like that.
Genius.
What a smart
Yeah,
lady.
crazy.
All right, question number 2. What's a song of yours that you can listen to anytime?
Fuck.
Like a favorite song of yours? Like, how about this?
I got
One that like when you're just feeling kind of meh.
Outstanding by the Gap Band.
Okay,
Yeah, that's the joint right there. Put it on.
I'm glad that you went old school.
Yeah, it makes you feel really good. Listen to that song a lot when Ellie was being created. It was 9 months.
Really? While you were pumping away, you were listening
Oh,
to that song?
shit.
I was just saying, outstanding. Girl, you knocked me out. But yeah, that
Like, girl, I knocked you up.
Yeah, that was it. That's my go-to.
All right,
Love it.
Chris, do you got one?
Man,
Anything by Crazy Bone?
I mean, pretty much. Like
That's one of mine. Is Crazy Bone song.
BKY.
people, I mean, people like will ask me like, "What's your favorite song?" And it's or even Bone Thugs song. And honestly, like Bone Thugs is always like for me, it's changing all the time. And I don't really have like a go-to song. Like I don't know. It just depends on what I'm feeling. Like I could be feeling like something really hardcore. I could feel something super cool. But if I guess if I had to throw one out there, it would probably be Hold On to Your Soul by Crazy Bone. Honestly, that would probably be
Hold on, yeah, okay, that's
yeah,
cool.
that's a good one.
I actually
Chasing the
like
Devil.
I like Get You Twisted. It's probably one of my
Oh,
favorite rap
man.
songs ever. Yeah, I like that
Boom,
song
boom,
a
boom,
lot.
boom.
But I mean it's pretty. It's not like a very special song or anything. But I never skip it. I realize on my playlist. But then there's like also songs that I skip all the time.
Yeah.
But one that always comes on is just Day and Night by Kid Cudi. And
Wow,
yeah.
I think that's the most annoying song. Like,
Yeah,
I've
I
heard that
love
so
it.
many fucking
never
times.
skip it. I don't know why.
I mean, that's cool.
Even though every time I
The original version? Or the Crookers?
I don't know, whatever's on the
Crooker remix.
playlist. I don't remember. But yeah.
Is that the remix with the? I'm just kidding. It's not the big remix
The house remix.
with Memphis Bleak.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What
For
about
me,
you?
honestly, it's whatever T-Pain song I'm feeling at the time. It doesn't necessarily have to be like whether it's like a one of his hardcore rap ones or whether it's more one of his like R&B like real singing kind of type ones. Lately I've been really into like more of his like rap stuff. And so the song Karaoke I've been playing like just a shit ton lately.
Karaoke.
Because he like does different voices in it, which is kind of cool. Because he does like Rick Ross, he does Young Jeezy and stuff like that. So it's pretty neat, listening to shit like that.
Yeah.
And plus, I remember when it first came out, it just blew my mind.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it
on
was-
3 Rings, man.
Yeah,
It's like the last song.
yeah, and it was just fucking dope, man.
Got like a bonus song with Phantom at the end.
Yeah. Question number 3: Coke or Pepsi or other?
Oh, other?
Yeah, RJ.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Well, that's other, but between those two, definitely Pepsi.
Okay.
Yeah, Pepsi for sure.
I rarely drink soda, but if I were to go back to the day when I used to drink soda all the time, I didn't care which Pepsi or Coca-Cola. They both taste the same to me, and everyone's gonna kill me for that. I don't give a fuck. But it's always to go to other Dr. Pepper all day.
We go with Dr. Thunder. Me and Sal's favorite drink. Every time I go to Sal's house, open the
Dr.
fridge.
Dr.
No, that's
Thunder.
not Dr. Pepper. That's Dr. Thunder.
Hey, we were living on a budget back then, man. We got what we can get.
Hell yeah, that RC Cola would hit.
If I were to choose one, I would say Dr. Pepper.
You know what? I haven't had an RC
You
Cola
like
in forever.
Borks. Root beer.
Oh no, I like root beer.
Yeah,
Sorry
you
about
like
that.
root beer.
Hey, Barks is the best root beer.
Borks. Oh yeah.
Mug is good. Dad's is good. A&W is good. But Barks,
Oh yeah.
way up there.
You know, it's funny. Being a waiter, everybody's always like, "Let me get a Coke or let me get a Pepsi." What do you have? I lie all the time. We have Coke products there. It's Coke, but they ask for a Pepsi. I give them Coke. They never complain.
Oh, yeah.
It's even
Jesus.
funny when I have people who order. This person orders Coke. This person orders Pepsi. I give them both Cokes, and they don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys don't know.
I wish more
Yeah.
people would
You
do
guys
that.
don't know.
Honestly,
Okay?
I can tell, but
Can you really?
yeah.
We gotta test this.
Yeah, to
Okay,
test it.
Test it on me.
So-
Like I want to do myself and like.
You want to do yourself?
Yeah, I did. Don't bring up
He
the
wants
socks
us to
again.
watch him.
You
You sick fuck.
All
Oh,
socks
no.
again.
So
I wanna do it.
Okay, the way I can tell is that Pepsi is more carbonated,
I was thinking the bubbles.
and it's got like a sharper, sugary taste. Where Coca-Cola is like sweetness but smooth at the same time.
Sweetness.
Sweet low.
Sweetness and the Sweetwater Rollers.
I think we should put it to the test one day and just blindfold you.
I'm down.
Oh, I would take
Yeah.
a
It's just
Diet
piss.
Coke over a Diet Pepsi.
Blindfold them and push them down the stairs. Loser. Then pour it on them.
All right.
Taste that.
Question number 4. What's your butt wiping technique?
Oh man.
So Chris and I talked about this on the last episode, but let's get your twos.
Go ahead, G.
Man.
So, like,
Are
are
you-
you a sitter or a stander?
Oh,
You know what? I gotta say, was always a stander. But recently, I've been going to a sitter.
oh, you're tired lately.
Yeah,
Ah.
I think it's
What?
yeah, I think it's the morning. Like in the mornings, like I'm like I don't want to get up to wipe my butt, and I think I get a little bit more deep in there when you're sitting still. You move your sack.
Are you going like this?
You go all the way
You're
from
going
the
in
front?
yeah, like
I'm
that?
going in from. What am I going from? From like no,
Yeah,
from
you
here.
went-
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Get in
No,
there.
no. I'm standing up and going between my legs.
Oh, you're saying-
No, it's the because you know what's funny? It's because the toilet seat at my house, it's like molded over to the right, so
Oh,
it's
man.
this angle right here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that.
Okay. I thought you were
Okay.
going from the front. And
I know, I was like-
wiping like towards your sack.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Don't do that.
you got a big problem, man.
That's
Stinky
do
sack.
that.
I guess
Yeah.
stinky sack.
RJ, what's your wiping?
Well, I actually tried right now, and I definitely stand up.
you tried right
yeah,
now?
I definitely try to wipe my ass right
Let me
now,
see.
and I can't do it. No, not right now.
Smell it.
But yeah, no, I stand up. And also, do you guys use just toilet paper? Because I mean, if you guys use those dude wipes, it gets you nice.
Oh
and
no,
clean.
dude
Are you
wipes and
flushing
wipe
your
grease
dude
all
wipes?
day.
Yeah, I think it
They're
said they're
flushable.
flushable.
Yeah, they're flushable.
You're about to have a fucking major problem.
Why?
Not him.
You're not supposed to flush wipes.
But I thought it said flushable on the thing.
It doesn't mean you should.
Oh,
It doesn't biodegrade.
Well, I definitely don't want to throw it in the trash can though, because I mean, what are you
Would
supposed
you want to wipe the wipes and then throw the caca in your trash can and just let the caca just build and build and build?
No, I'm talking about the wipes. Like you wipe your ass with the dry toilet paper.
Oh, then you finish
and then
off.
you use the wipe to just clean it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
okay.
for
That
sure.
way you don't smell like caca and you don't have any residue.
Would you guys?
We have a
want-
friend that does that just does the wipe and throws it in the trash.
I don't like
You
that.
do?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like Mexicans, like
surprised-
super Mexican
You
Mexicans,
do?
throw it in the trash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quagmire.
Man.
Quagmire.
Okay, hey, you know what?
Wait a minute. What? Wait.
You didn't know that?
Wait a minute. What?
Quagmire.
That's a,
Talk about-
that's a Mexican thing.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
does what?
You didn't know that?
No way.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
That's a
That's a
thing.
Mexican
How'd you
thing.
figure that
That's a
out?
Mexican thing?
Yeah, because Janet's parents do that.
Oh.
And apparently it's because they don't want to clog the toilets. But I don't think it's in their head like, oh, the toilet paper like dissolves. The wipes don't, but like the regular toilet paper dissolves and it's meant to go
Sheesh.
down the toilet.
Sheesh.
So you fucking look at the trash can, there's like fucking caca stained toilet
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah, like, cause man, think about it. Sometimes you have those big cacas where
Oh,
it just,
yeah.
that wipe is humongous. You're telling me that
You're
that
holding
first
it.
humongous wipe is getting balled up and put in the trash can?
yes.
That is
Getting
disgusting.
stuck to the
I
side
know,
of the
it's
trash can?
disgusting.
And then you go sit down in there and you're like, what the fuck is that smell?
and it doesn't get thrown away. It just gets left.
you left there for a
Yep.
week or maybe.
As long as there's a lid, it doesn't
That's
matter.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Gross.
100%.
Flush your shit, people.
Just use the wall.
Flush
Yeah.
it. Throw it
Just use
outside the
wall.
window.
Use a leaf.
Use your hand and wash it
Just
down
use
the
the
drain.
seat.
So just to recap what I do,
Jump in the shower.
all my life growing up, I've been a stander. However, the past couple months, I'm a sitter. I'm a sitter wiper. And it come to find out that sitting and wiping not only saves you toilet paper, but also cleans up easier. Because when you stand up, everything just gets all smushed around between your cheeks and your hole. And it's more cleanup. So remember that the next time that you're wiping your ass, you can get nice up in there, takes a couple wipes, and you're good. Get the fuck out.
Yep. I'm a sitter.
Changed my life, honestly.
I'm a sitter, always have been.
I sell sitter.
And it's always front to back.
Yeah.
Never go towards the sack.
Yeah.
Yeah, front
That's
to
Leave
the
back.
that sack
one thing
alone.
you learn is just never under the sack.
That's
Yeah.
right.
We
I mean,
can
the-
agree on something.
Yeah, because
Don't touch the sack
gooch
with your
smells
butt.
anyway. You don't need to smell
With your
worse.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. In a shitty sack.
Yeah. Next question.
Sack of shit.
Can you name 5 Pokemon? James?
Got it. Ken, Ryu, Zangief, Blanca. Oh no, we got I go with the easy ones. Pikachu, Raichu, Psyduck, Squirtle, Charizard.
Okay. Chris, without repeating.
Oh,
Yeah, I got the good ones. The easy ones.
Rattata, Pidgey, Meowth, Mewtwo, and I can't think of the last Eevee. There you
Okay.
go.
RJ, can you name any Pokemon?
Yeah, Pikachu and Weedle and Diglett and Oh, Psyduck, Snorlax, and is there one like Ponyta or something?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Scrappy,
That was
girl.
like, oh, I'm so glad
we
didn't
sell
get-
we sell those, or not sell. We have the Pokemon thing, or a bunch of Pokemon things, like where I work at Dave and Buster's, the tickets, and everybody always asks me questions and I don't have any answers. Like, I think one time I have no idea what any of this, but like in the case we have a Pokemon card pack that you could get, and it was once like it was a different Pokemon card pack that we had under the desk, and we had a battle pack. Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
I don't
No
know,
idea.
but like they get really mad when I pull that out instead of what's in the actual case, because I don't know, I have no idea what the Pokemon
What I
things.
What I
want.
tell you, the collectors fuck it all up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's true.
yeah, definitely.
So you guys are displaying one sort of pack,
Yeah.
and then you guys are pulling out like a
not
different
anymore
pack.
because they got mad. So now
That's
But it said
hilarious.
like maybe it was like evolution something pack.
Is
in
a
there.
mystery
I have no
full
idea.
of changes that no one can see.
I'm playing on Digimon. There you go. There's 3 Agumon for you.
WCW trading cards. Here you go, Booker T.
It's just actual, just playing cards.
Big 2.
Hey, what about you? Go ahead. We haven't named them.
Okay, Bulbasaur,
Yeah.
Ivysaur,
Yeah.
Venusaur,
Yeah.
Magikarp, and Gyarados.
Ooh, Gorp.
Me out. That's right.
All right, next one. Do you have a weird food combination that you like? And what is it?
God.
Grilled cheese and ketchup.
That's not weird.
Nah, not weird.
Yeah,
Weird.
people eat tomato soup and grilled cheese.
Which
I
is
do that too.
Yeah,
basically
I've had that
I do that
before.
too. Okay, come back to me because I guess mine is not that weird.
Shit.
Okay. I don't think I have
Food
one.
combination?
This one girl that I used to date, she had hers was caramel popcorn with nacho cheese.
Yuck.
Yeah. And she's like, it's so good. I tried it. Dog shit.
Caramel popcorn with nacho cheese. That sounds
Yeah, because
disgusting.
like it's the sweetness and then like I don't know the
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 thickness.
cheesiness.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheesiness of the nachos.
No,
I don't
no
know.
thanks.
Yeah, she was weird anyway.
I have a sister-in-law, not your mom. I have a sister-in-law who eats ketchup on her pizza and ketchup in her
yeah.
popcorn.
Oh well, yeah, no,
Excuse
yeah,
me?
ketchup.
In the popcorn.
Well,
Yes.
Okay, well, Brenda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Brenda. I
always
think
said
that's the only one.
she
BRENDA.
she always says that it was a thing when she went to Mexico that they would have ketchup on the pizza tables, like at the pizza places, they would have ketchup on the table.
No wonder Mexico's the fattest fucking country in the world now.
Yeah, so that's what she always, and she used to eat them with Lay's chips. She eats ketchup with Lay's. Oh, that's
Yeah.
her favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember my sister would always eat just like a plain like slice of bread with mayonnaise,
Oh, that's so right.
or with like fucking just anything
that.
like just
My
mayonnaise, relish, like it could be like any random fucking. It was weird.
My mom got a spoon of mayonnaise and dipped it into the bag of peas and would eat it.
I got peas.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Hold on.
Spoon of mayonnaise and would dip it into the bag of peas or can of peas and eat it like that.
Oh,
Now
a
she lives in
can of
Montana.
peas.
Bugs.
Makes a lot of sense, right? Anyway, I like
might
how
actually- I
I
might
like how
actually try
we're calling
that.
out all the other people's weirdness. Like we're not that weird.
Well, I don't know any that are like super weird.
I don't
like,
think I have
You know what's
any.
crazy is like we probably have one that we think is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
True.
probably weird to other people.
that is kind of true, huh?
Yeah.
I think.
I know. Like,
Okay. I'll go on to the next one then, since apparently we're normal and everybody else is weird.
Weird people.
When was the last time you fell? Like a real fall.
I
Oh,
love
I just have,
falling.
oh, let me
Falling's
think.
funny.
Not just a trip. Whoa. But like a
Yeah.
real ah!
Yeah.
Anybody?
RJ.
I
Shit.
don't know. I fell off my bed by accident. Like,
well, I
you
would
were
hope so.
no, I was asleep. It was well, like my bed is right under my window, and my window is like
Under
goes
your
out
weenie?
out onto a roof, and so like I could go out onto my roof all the time. And so when I was getting back in, my legs got I basically was on my knees on the bed, and then I fell forward off the bed, and I didn't want to put my hands down because I felt like I was gonna break. Because my bed's pretty tall, I felt like I was gonna break my arms. So then I just kind of took it to the shoulder, and it did hurt, but you know I was all right.
Damn.
Of course.
Yeah.
Chris, do you know the last time you fell?
Oh shit. I don't remember the last time I fell. Damn, that's a good question. I know that, I mean, there's been plenty of like stumbles, like, oh shit, like that was pretty close, but I think honestly, the closest thing I could think of was that we were talking about earlier, turning 30 and just being all old and shit. And like earlier,
Low iron.
earlier, a friend of ours were at our training, and he like kind of jumped at me, and then I pushed him away, and then I went to take a step to go after him, and then my knee did like a weird thing with Jake, and I was like, oh shit, like I'm fucking old. God damn it, man. Like I lost a lot of weight and I'm pretty athletic, but damn, my knee doesn't do that. So that was like as close as I can actually think of right now.
Like the last time that I remember I fell, because I've tumbled a couple times off the bed with the girls all the time. But one time I have daughters that we wrestle and I fell off the bed. What? Anyway, I was running from one end of the restaurant all the way to the other side of the restaurant. And the dining room area was closed, so no one's in there. And I'm running to the kitchen, running. I fucking hit a table, and I'm falling towards the table, and I just like boom! I eat shit. Like I grab a table, I twist tables and chairs. I'm just boom laid out. I'm like get up and look around. I'm like nobody saw that. Oh, thank God no one saw that. And I just get up and go to the back. I was okay, but it was a good.
So what you're saying?
If you saw that on camera, it would have been hilarious.
So what you're saying is you Post Maloned yourself in your own house.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
No, he actually broke a rib.
He did?
That's what he said.
Good for him. Oh,
he was screaming pretty good.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh my God, he's dead."
He was laying
That's
there.
not helpful. Let's just record it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Maybe
it makes no
next
sense.
time.
What about you? When's the last time you fell?
Last time I fell was Janet and I hadn't worked out in quite a while.
Oh,
and
shit.
so then we did leg day.
Oh.
And the next day, I'm getting out of my
Death.
car, and I'm like,
Damn.
It was hard enough getting out of the car.
Yeah.
Stepping up on the curb to get inside the house, my legs just went, and so I fell onto the grass, and I couldn't get up. Like, I couldn't get
shit.
myself off the floor. And she's still sitting in the car, and she's just looking at me, and I'm like, get the fuck out here and help me up. She gets out, she helps me up, and she's like, I thought you were just playing around. I'm like, no, I'm actually dying here, okay? I can't get up.
You ended up rolling so far, you landed in the little acid spot that David threw up in your front yard right here.
I land in quicksand, and I'm just sinking in.
Help me. Help.
All right, and the last question. James, I'm pretty sure you'll get this, so let's throw this to Chris and RJ.
Okay.
Can you name the original 5 Power Rangers?
Green, blue, yellow, red, white.
Yep.
Wrong.
Well, there was black, but whatever.
White wasn't one of the originals. So
Okay,
you're
it was
wrong.
black.
RJ, do you know their names?
No, not the name.
Oh,
I was
jeez.
gonna,
Okay.
I was gonna say colors too.
There was Billy,
Oh yeah. I remember.
One.
Billy.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ooh.
No Kelly.
Kelly Kapowski.
Kelly Rubin?
That must have been a different one.
No.
Zach Morris, Screech. Yeah, I got nothing for you there.
All right.
Okay.
James?
Waldo.
James, who are the original 5 Power Rangers?
All right. Got Billy, Kimmy, Zach, Jason,
Oh, Jason.
Asian. Trini?
Yep.
That was her name, right?
Trini.
And it wasn't Kimmy, it was Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Oh,
yeah,
Kimberly.
yes,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So,
Oh, see, I was pretty close with Kelly, Kimberly,
Yeah.
and they're in the same organization.
Yeah, they're all the same. And then Tommy.
yeah,
Oh,
Tommy
Tommy,
came
yeah.
later.
And
Yep.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Hulk, Skull, Rito, Goldar. Keep going.
And there we go, yeah. Buddy.
C3PO.
All right.
Goldar
okay.
and Buddy.
Here we go. Let's see. Oh, you already know yours.
Back and
so
forth. Go ahead.
What about Power Rangers Zeo? Who are the kids from that one?
Tommy,
Yes.
Rocky,
Ooh.
Adam.
Yeah.
It changed from Aisha to Tanya.
Oh, do this.
And then Catherine.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
And then Jason
Yeah.
came back.
Yes, he did. But that's a Gold Ranger.
Wow.
Wow. See.
Well, actually, the Gold Ranger was Jason and Trey of Triforia,
Yes, that's right.
which was a triplet, and then he merged into one person.
merged in.
Yeah, he did the good
So
old.
he
Yeah.
digivolved.
He DNA digivolved.
Yeah, he
DNA
did.
digivolved.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
I know
crazy,
they did
right?
that on Power Rangers. That's crazy.
Favorite
Yeah.
Power Ranger character?
It's got to be Tommy.
Tommy?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Tommy.
I thought it was going to be Ninja. Yeah, Tommy.
Wait, wouldn't it be Goldar?
Goldar buddy. Why can't it just be a buddy?
The greatest show never made by us. Goldar and Buddy.
Goldar buddy.
All right, well, I think we could wrap it up here. So,
Like a Willy.
You like your Willy.
Yep.
Yep.
With a sock.
with the Spock. All right, Executioner, where can they find you on the social stuff?
All right. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank the Most High for allowing me to do this. Second most, you can go ahead and find me on Facebook, Chris Clips Hernandez, CLYPSE. That is me. You can find me on there. You can go to Instagram, THE_Herbalutioner, HERBLA Lutioner. You can find me on there. Hit me up there. I also have a link tree with a bunch of stuff on there. I always forget to talk about that. You can find my YouTube channel. You can find where you can buy some Herbalife products, all that good stuff. You can check out my results, all that great stuff. So go ahead and check it out. What about you, Jack?
Well, before we get to me, RJ, you want to plug yourself?
Yeah, my OnlyFans is no, I don't need any plugs. You can find me at Dave & Buster's. Will not hook you up with the tickets. But I
You can
will.
find me at the Winner Circle.
Yeah, you can find me over at the Winner Circle. You could. I'll give you a side duck because that's what we have over there.
I'll give you the shitty Pokemon card back.
Yeah. No, you guys aren't getting those Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
No returns.
James, you want to plug anything?
TikTok. Follow my family at the Dalgozas. Yeah, that's me and Victoria's last names together.
Mine too.
Yours too. Good job. Instagram, follow me at James100. Spell out the 100. And also, can I say hi to my friend real quick?
Go ahead.
Hey, Jesus. All right, we're all good then. All good.
All right, and you can find me on Instagram, BSALSANCHEZ. I also have a link tree. You can go in there and find all my other shit. And yeah, don't forget to follow the show at It's the Good Times Podcast on Instagram. Share it with your friends and, well, anybody else really. So let's get the hell out of here. Until next week, when you're listeing to another episode of
Good Times.
Tonight